Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear news, I cover the latest streetwear releases, and of course, in the series, I just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering the lookbook for Supreme's latest season, which is their Fall/Winter 2024 collection. Yeah, it's here, guys. And honestly, I'm kind of worried for it. I kind of feel like I'm going to be looking at this lookbook as, is this going to make or break it for Supreme for me? Am I going to be turned off the brand after looking at this lookbook? Or am I going to continue enjoying some of the pieces from each of the seasons? I don't know. Again, I shouldn't really be thinking that way because, like, we've looked at the past couple Palace skateboard seasons that have released this year. Their summer season and their autumn season, the lookbooks for those didn't really do much for me. Specifically in the summer season, there were actually some really nice pieces by the end of the season that released that I actually quite enjoyed. So it is unfair for me to go off a lookbook for a streetwear brand, a skating brand, to get an idea on how the season's going to shape up. But that's an expectation that you would normally have for a lot of higher end fashion brands. So yeah, if you want to go towards that audience more so, I think you have to do that. But anyway, that's a totally different conversation. We'll be covering the lookbook today, covering all the images of skaters rocking pieces from this season, and we'll also cover the release details for week 1 of the season as well. How we'll cover all that is by using a Hypebeast article. We'll head on over there now and we'll start covering the release details for week 1. So here we are at the massive Hypebeast article that we're going to be using today to cover the lookbook. And I say massive, it's because it covers literally everything. All the individual sections of the season, and it also covers the lookbook and the release details for week 1. There's some big details that are covered in this article. To cover the release details for week 1, the first drop of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2024 collection will be releasing on August 22nd for Europe, the UK, the United States, and then 2 days later on the Saturday, we will get it on the 24th for Asia, and that is Japan, Shanghai, I think, and Korea? Or is it just Japan and Shanghai? Potentially so. I can't remember the Asian locations off the top of my head outside of Japan. But that is the release details for week 1. We'll be covering all of week 1 in a drop list video, so stay tuned for that. That is coming soon as well. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments section below. Now we'll dive into the lookbook itself and see what kind of pieces we're getting for this Fall/Winter 24 collection. Okay, so starting it off, we get this very detailed leather jacket, which I think says 99 on the front of it here, and then Supreme on the bottom. It features an all-over, I was going to say print, but I should say all-over embroidered design on it. On the back, featuring a very similar design. Oh no, it's a 4, of course. I was wondering if it was a 4 or a 9, because Supreme was established in 1994. So it's a 9 and then a 4. It just doesn't connect at the top there, so it's not 99. That makes more sense. So yeah, 94 on the front, 94 on the back. Supreme, world famous. Look, I really like the intricate designs all over it. I like that the designs aren't done in any contrast stitching or anything like that. It just seems like a really detailed leather piece. I love Supreme leather jackets, so this is definitely an awesome first piece to show me in the lookbook. It looks like we've got a balaclava spelling out Supreme in like a, I don't even know. I was gonna say crystals, but it's probably more like sequences in a way. I'd be interested to see what material they're actually using to spell out Supreme on that, but it's a balaclava, it's okay. We've got some small logo Supreme sweatpants down below. I think obviously the best piece is the leather jacket there. We've got a studded work jacket. This doesn't look too bad either. Looks like a bandana if that's part of the collection, and some further sweatpants down below. I think the washed out jacket is quite nice. Same jacket here, featuring a different color though, showing us a real tree camo option. We'll keep pressing on. We've got a varsity jacket where instead of the traditional big logos being on the chest, they've put them down the sides of the arm. I actually quite like that approach. I think it looks quite nice. No leather arms though. It is completely wool, but not opposed to that. I do like the color choice that they've chosen. The logos on it look cool. I just hope there's a nice cool back logo as well, or maybe not. If there's nothing on the back as well, I'd be pretty happy with that, realistically. We don't get to see if that's the case or not in the lookbook, but it's a nice varsity jacket. I'd love to see what other colors it comes in as well. We've got a leather jacket featuring here, quite a short jacket in that as well. Normally you would see this style being done as very oversized and very long, but this is a very short approach to it. It's a cool green leather. I don't see many green leather jackets like this too often. So yeah, that's cool. I hope it doesn't have a huge graphic on the back, but it's got a nice appeal to it. We've got this very worn, beaten up hooded jacket featuring a Supreme logo on the back of it. Not really my kind of flavor, but I could see a lot of other people getting around it for sure. Here's the front of it here, beaten up, torn, but it's not actually torn up. It's printed to look like it's torn up, from what I can tell, because they don't actually look like actual tears in the piece. It looks like printed on tears. And we've seen that with a lot of brands doing that with denim and things like that to give the, I guess, the look of it without the actual damage to the piece. But I would argue that why not just get a pair of beat up jeans and have the damaged look that you're going for? But anyway, that's a different conversation. We've got a faux fur jacket, a hooded faux fur jacket. You'd have to really sell me on that because I like my faux fur jackets collared and not hooded. But everyone has their own preference. The colors are on it cool. I like that the faux fur is like vertical strips that have all come together. You can kind of see it here where it looks like vertical strips of fur put together. I'd like to see it in other colors. This kind of green fur looks a bit strange to me, but yeah, we'll have to see what other colors it comes in. We've got a beanie up here. That's okay. We've got a leather padded jacket here, and it's got a really nice faux fur shearling collar. I really like it. I think this is really nice. I just don't know about purple leather. I might opt out for a different color. But the overall silhouette and design is cool. Yeah. No, dramas with me from that one. We've got this all over print design on a trucker jacket and baggy jeans. Maybe in a different color. Yellow is white in your face, but yeah. It's kind of cool. We've got I think it's an all over print design applied to a puffer jacket here. Yeah, that's okay. I'd like to see what other colors it comes in and if it comes with matching pants, but it's a cool print design on the jacket. We can obviously see that we're getting box logo hoodies this year. It looks like they're tonal ones, so grey on grey. I'm assuming all the other ones come in the same kind of color scheme where it's whatever the color the hoodie is and then the matching box logo to it. We've seen that in the past. That's not the first time that they've done this, but it looks quite nice. I like the grey on grey. Very nice hoodie there. We've got another leather jacket being shown to us here, featuring some vertical pockets, horizontal pockets on the side. It's a really nice bomber jacket here. I really like it. This is a really nice piece. I hope it doesn't have some horrible graphic on the back of it or something like that. If not, yeah, it's a good jacket. This is it, isn't it? Well, you know how I said I hope that it doesn't have a big horrible graphic on the back of it? They couldn't help themselves. They could not help themselves. Okay. Sure. Okay. I'm not overly positive on this jacket now, but I'm not overly negative on it. Like, if it came up at an okay price, maybe I would pick it up, but I'm less inclined to pick it up now that I know that there's a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs graphic on the back of it. I'll say that much. But yeah. We've got a parka featuring a furry hood that looks detachable as well. Very washed out. Supreme logo on it. We've got a soccer jersey underneath there as well. Two-tone denim pants. It's a very strange ensemble to put together this way, but the individual pieces could be cool. It's just, you're not giving me a lot of confidence by just whacking them all together and calling it a day. Yeah, it's okay. We've got this all over print denim jacket. I like this one a lot more than the previous print that we saw. The graphic on it's really cool. Really like the washed out hat as well. Yeah, nah, it's good. I like this jacket. The print's cool. We've got, just looks to be like an insulated hooded jacket in a way. Looks fine. Supreme logo on the back. Detachable hood. Supreme gloves. Camo pants. We've got a leather vest. I actually like how clean this looks. It just looks very nice. Very simple. I hope it comes in other colors because yellow isn't exactly my first thought. But I like it. I like its design. I like the material choice. Yeah, this could be cool in some other colors. I hope to see other ones this season. We've got a studded sweatshirt to go along with the studded jacket we saw before. Some indigo denim by the looks of it. We've got another puffer jacket. That's okay. We've got a leopard print version of it that's kind of distorted or I guess faded in a way. It's cool though. I like this distorted distorted leopard print on it. It's not bad. I wouldn't buy it, but it's cool. Another cool jacket, couple pins on it. Yeah. Okay, we've got, I'm assuming M for Miami. I'm assuming that Supreme is teasing pieces and talking about collaborating with sports teams out of Miami. I'm assuming they're probably teasing a Miami store might be coming. I mean, Miami is very popular these days. That could be happening, but I don't know about I would have liked this jacket in a solid color and then let the graphics and all these crazy colors on the shoulders and stuff do the talking. The real tree camo design and the logos and stuff is too much for me. But like in a black, this could be a cool, like, athletic Supreme piece, realistically. Got a Vanson leather, looks like suede hooded jacket. I think there's been better Vanson leather pieces in previous seasons. This one is passable, I suppose. We've got a suit, looks like suede. Just based off like the lighting on the material. I'd love to find out what it's made out of, but it kind of looks like it's made out of suede. That would be pretty crazy. We've got the, Pandemic Business Supreme jacket. That looks horrendous, but okay. Oh, I like this. This is nice. Yeah, just like a zip-up cardigan with an interweaved chest and then just very basic sleeves. Very nice. I hope it comes in some other colors that aren't so in your face. I'd love like just a black one or a white one or something like that. Very nice piece though. I like that. Supreme puffer jacket. Cool. Graphic t-shirt. All right. Oh, that's very unlike Supreme. A Type 2 denim jacket. Normally they only do Type 3 jackets, and they rarely even touch a Type 1. This is really nice. I like this. Do more Type 2 jackets, Supreme. I'm on board for this. Looks like we got the matching all over print pants to the denim jacket we saw before. A very furry probably mohair hoodie. Don't really like the logo on that one, to be honest. Ooh, like a crocodile or alligator skin textured work jacket and pants as well. Very nice. I like to see some other colors in it, but the brown is very nice. I wonder if it's actually suede and then the pattern's just applied to it. I'd love to know what material it actually is, because it's kind of hard to just go off the image here, but it looks like a a design just applied over the top of some suede or something like that. I think that's probably going to be what it is. Then got just another hooded jacket. Very simple though, very nice. More Seven Dwarfs pieces underneath. I don't need to see that. Yeah, it kind of looks like a fireman's jacket in a way. You know, with the fluoro strip on it and the patch on the back. It makes it feel like you're, yeah, either part of the fire brigade or some other emergency services, realistically. A hooded flannel with fur on it. I think that's atrocious. We didn't need that combination, Supreme. Not in 2024, not in ever. We never needed that. Same sweatpants we saw before. That's really cool. I like this knit sweater. Yeah, the 3D design here is really nice. I hope there's nothing else on it. I hope this is the only design on it. That's a very nice sweater. And then we've got those damaged pants down the bottom there as well. We've got a cardigan, and I really like the texture to this. The texture to this cardigan is really cool. I just hope it comes in some other colors, because I have nothing against pink. I have nothing against dudes wearing pink. It would just not work very well in my wardrobe. It would be a statement piece that I just probably wouldn't wear as much as if I was to buy it in a different color that would actually match my wardrobe a little bit more. But that's not to say I wouldn't wear this. It's just, it would make it really hard to wear it. But a sweet piece. I really like the texture on it. That looks really cool. And the pinstripe pants are quite nice as well. We've got just an anorak with some 3M material on the hood, so you'll be reflecting like crazy. Looks like some all over print pants to match the denim jacket we saw before. So it looks like we're getting various different designs potentially from an artist. That could be cool. There's another shot of the Gore-Tex jacket and the logo on the side. This very large S logo, sports inspired tracksuit. Not for me, but I could definitely see the audience it's for. And then like I think it's Kate Moss fleece jacket, which is okay. That's all right. But that's the whole collection, guys. How do I feel about it? I'm actually more relieved now that I went through it, because I was really worried. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. But a lot of the jackets really spoke to me, and it's a fall winter collection, so they really put the jackets and the parkas and the anoraks front and center, so we really saw them. And you know what? I was quite happy with what we got. I thought a lot of the jackets were really cool, which is mainly the area that I come to Supreme for. Really fun and interesting jackets. So I'm quite happy with this. I don't know how the rest of the season's going to shape up though. I did like a lot of their knitwear in this lookbook, like the cardigans, the sweaters, things like that. So I'm excited. I'm keen to see what else we get this season and how it all kind of shapes up. I can imagine this huge heavy hitting piece right here is going to release in week 1 alongside of a lot of other pieces to really kick off the season. But yeah, I did actually enjoy a lot of the pieces here. I'm keen to cover this season with you guys, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did you like the lookbook? Did you not? I mean, if you're coming to the Supreme season for graphic t-shirts and stuff like that, obviously the lookbook doesn't show a lot for you, but I'm sure you can check out the article that I'll have linked down in the description section below, and you can have a look at all the graphic shirts through there. But I'd love to hear any thoughts that you have about the lookbook down in that comment section below. And that's everything really to cover about the lookbook for Supreme's Fall Winter 2024 collection, guys. We even covered the week 1 release details as well. So stay tuned for that though. We will cover the drop list as soon as I can for that. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how that lookbook turned out. I'm a bit worried, especially with all the, changing hands of ownership and everything like that, I was concerned. But at the moment, I'm happy. We'll see how, I guess, 2025 looks when we look at those seasons and things like that. But overall, I was quite happy with a lot of the outerwear and knitwear in the lookbook. So I'm keen to see what we get in the season. But I'd love to hear from you guys on Supreme in 2024, and if you're going to be picking anything up this season. How are you feeling about it in 2024? Is it still a hit for you or a miss for you? Let me know how you feel about the brand down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming collaborations from Supreme, weekly releases, seasonal drops, you know what I'm going to ask you for. I'm going to ask you for the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is to subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,875 subscribers before the end of the month. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to reach that milestone before the end of August. I think that's everything I have to cover off on this fall-winter 2024 collection, guys. So until the next Supreme video, until the next drop list video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, I'll catch you later.